Tiffany Trump, who has typically avoided the public eye, has now unexpectedly decided to speak out about her husband, Michael Boulos. This has sparked a great deal of interest, as famous relationships are often kept private. Rumors of hidden challenges and family pressures have been circulating, which may surprise even the most cynical observers. Tiffany's choice to open up now is a significant moment, and the big question is what secret she is ready to reveal and why she is doing so now. Tiffany's life has been quite different from her famous siblings, as she was born into a world filled with headlines and controversy. Tiffany Trump had a more peaceful upbringing compared to her siblings, who were deeply immersed in her father's business and the fast-paced life of New York City. She was raised in California, away from the media frenzy surrounding the Trump name. Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples, ensured she had a relatively normal life, distant from the intense pressures of being a Trump. While the Trump legacy followed her, Tiffany maintained a low profile, exploring her interests in music and fashion, in contrast to her more career-oriented siblings. Despite her famous last name, she managed to have a quieter childhood and pursue her own path. Tiffany Trump, the lesser-known daughter of former President Donald Trump, has largely avoided the public eye until recently. While her father's 2016 presidential campaign briefly brought her into the spotlight, her appearances were limited. Despite being dubbed the forgotten Trump by the media and the public, Tiffany quietly pursued her law degree at Georgetown University, maintaining a private life away from the constant attention surrounding her family. However, Tiffany's decision to speak out about her husband, Michael Boulos, a successful businessman with Nigerian and Lebanese roots, has now thrust her into a new level of public attention, breaking her self-imposed silence in a way that has caught many by surprise. Which was once closely guarded is now on the verge of being publicly revealed. It appears she is ready to share some unexpected surprises that could even catch her most loyal family supporters off guard. The turning point came in the summer of 2018 during a trip to Greece, where Tiffany met Michael Boulos, a young businessman from a wealthy Lebanese family with a large business in Nigeria. Their meeting at a celebrity-filled party at Lindsay Lohan's nightclub seemed almost like destiny, as two individuals from vastly different backgrounds crossed paths, and Tiffany found herself embarking on a new chapter of her life. Tiffany's relationship with Michael attracted significant public attention, as their backgrounds were vastly different. Michael, born in Lebanon and raised in Nigeria, belonged to the influential Boulos family, whose multi-billion-dollar business empire spanned Africa and the Middle East. Meanwhile, Tiffany was the daughter of a former US president. The media closely followed the couple's connection, with some viewing it as a temporary affair, while others questioned how a union between a Lebanese-Nigerian billionaire and the child of a former US president could work. The Boulos family, accustomed to their own influence, openly acknowledged the Trump family's notoriety. Donald Trump is known for his outspoken style, while Michael's family has a more traditional and reserved approach. This added complexity to their high-profile romance. Initially, many were skeptical about the longevity of Tiffany and Michael's relationship. Michael's wealthy background sparked both admiration and suspicion. Was their connection a matter of convenience or a deeper bond? Tiffany's friends said her feelings seemed genuine, but the appeal of his lavish lifestyle was undeniable. Despite cultural differences, Tiffany appeared captivated by Michael's sophistication and warmth. However, as their relationship became more serious, they had to navigate the intense scrutiny of Donald Trump's political world. The Boulos family's background was vastly different from the high-profile and often controversial legacy of the Trump family. Despite the media frenzy and obstacles they faced, Tiffany and Michael appeared determined to forge their own path, whether vacationing in Greece or sharing intimate family moments. As the public's curiosity about their future grew, their bond only deepened. The 2022 wedding at her father's luxurious Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida, was a true modern fairy tale, defying expectations. Tiffany's wedding was meticulously planned, with exquisite floral arrangements, a stunning gown, and an extravagant 8-tier cake. It was designed to unite two families from different worlds, and featured live performances and a guest list of 250 VIPs. However, just days before the big day, disaster struck as Hurricane Nicole headed towards Florida's Atlantic coast, forcing an evacuation of Mar-a-Lago and disrupting travel plans. Tiffany and her family feared the wedding might be canceled, but as the hurricane passed without major damage, Tiffany's big day went ahead as planned, with her father walking her down the aisle. Tiffany Trump, the former president's daughter, recently married Michael Boulos in a high-profile ceremony. Despite the grand occasion, there are rumors rumors of ongoing tensions and challenges beneath the surface. Tiffany, who has been private about her personal life, has now decided to speak out, sparking curiosity about the potential pressures she and her husband might be facing, whether due to family expectations, cultural differences, or something more personal. As her story unfolds, the public eagerly awaits to learn more about Tiffany's experiences. Tiffany and Michael's relationship faces unique challenges beyond the typical newlywed struggles. Coming from families with high expectations and established reputations, they must navigate the intense public scrutiny that comes with being part of the Trump world. Relationship experts suggest that the pressure to maintain their family's images and reputations could be the biggest hurdle for the couple. Tiffany's association with the Trump name also brings its own political baggage and constant media attention, further complicating their marital dynamics. Tiffany's family has a powerful business presence, but they have maintained a relatively low public profile. Experts note that Tiffany's position within her family adds complexity, as her life has often been overshadowed by her more politically active siblings. While she once kept her distance from the spotlight, her marriage to Michael has placed her back in the public eye. The Trump family, especially her father, has a strong public image to uphold, and now Tiffany's actions are under increased scrutiny. Experts suggest that Tiffany may feel pressure to prove herself in a family that demands loyalty and alignment with its public image. Navigating this pressure may be particularly challenging for someone who is not naturally in the limelight. Additionally, the couple's vastly different cultural backgrounds could bring further challenges to their marriage, as Tiffany was born and raised in the United States, while Michael's experiences may have been shaped by a different cultural lens. Tiffany and Michael come from vastly different backgrounds. Tiffany grew up in the United States, while Michael's upbringing was shaped by his Lebanese heritage and his family's successful business in Africa. Experts believe these differences, though potentially enriching, could also cause tension in their relationship. Michael's family may have contrasting expectations about marriage roles, values, and public appearances, which could feel overwhelming, especially under the intense public scrutiny surrounding the Trump family. As a high-profile couple, Tiffany and Michael are constantly in the media spotlight, with every move they make closely watched. This kind of pressure can test any new relationship, and they must navigate not only nurturing their relationship privately, but also managing the constant public attention. Tiffany Trump's public image may not always reflect the full complexity of her experiences as a member of the Trump family. Despite the privileges that come with the family name, she has also faced unique challenges. While she has often played a quieter, supportive role within the family, Tiffany's recent statements suggest that the Trump family's story is not as perfect as it may appear on the surface. The media's tendency to blow minor incidents out of proportion can put pressure on the family to maintain a united and polished public image, even in the face of personal challenges. The lesser-known member of the Trump family had to work harder to establish her own identity within the family. While her siblings embraced the media spotlight, Tiffany's desire for privacy sometimes made her feel like an outsider. During her father's presidential campaigns, she supported the family's ambitions, but her involvement was not as extensive as her siblings, who took on more prominent roles. Tiffany stood on stage with her father and delivered speeches, but she found herself in a more awkward position compared to her siblings, who held senior positions in the White House or managed the family business. Tiffany's involvement in the family business was more symbolic of family unity than a substantial role. This highlighted the difference between her relationship with her father and that of her siblings, who had actively shaped Trump's empire and political career for years. Observers close to the family suggest Tiffany may have felt a constant need to prove her loyalty due to this sense of exclusion. Tiffany's mother, Marla Maples, raised her away from the drama surrounding Donald Trump's personal life, and despite this, Tiffany struggled to gain the same level of acceptance as her siblings. This may explain why she chose to pursue law school and build a career independently, perhaps as a way to prove her worth. Additionally, Donald Trump's apparent favoritism toward Ivanka has fueled speculation. Tiffany Trump has often been seen as her father Donald's favored child, a preference he has not tried to hide. This dynamic has been evident in both public events and private family moments, creating a stark contrast in how the Trump family interacts. Now, Tiffany's marriage to Michael Boulos has thrust her into a new spotlight, but this also reminds her of the complexities of being a Trump. She's trying to balance the quieter, family-focused Boulos legacy with the high-profile, wealthy Trump empire. Tiffany has opened up about the challenges challenges of meeting her family's expectations while carving out her own path. In contrast, Michael Boulos grew up surrounded by wealth, power, and influence due to his family's vast business empire, Boulos Enterprises, led by his father, Mad Boulos, a billion-dollar company operating in various industries across Africa. The Boulos family made their mark internationally, particularly in Nigeria, where they are well-known figures. Marrying into the Boulos family meant entering a very different world, as their Lebanese heritage plays a significant role in their lives. Despite his impressive success, Boulos is known for remaining grounded and proud of his roots. His journey from Lebanon to Texas and then Nigeria demonstrates the family's adaptability and cultural connections. Boulos' wife, Sarah, is also a prominent figure in Nigerian society, having established organizations to promote the arts and arts education across the country. Together, they have built a reputation based on wealth, community involvement, cultural pride, and solid business values. This environment has given Michael a unique blend of cultural awareness and entrepreneurial spirit, which is quite different from Tiffany's all-American Trump-style upbringing. The Boulos family has maintained a low profile in Nigerian society and the international business world, which starkly contrasts with the Trump family's loud and prominent public image, filled with bold opinions and Donald Trump's controversial political career. When the Trumps entered American politics, Tiffany found herself in the midst of a world full of drama, partisan battles, heated debates, and constant media attention. For Michael, marrying into the Trump family was a wild ride, as the two families are vastly different, one deeply tied to American politics and thriving on media attention, while the other follows a quieter, business-first way of life. This clash of values has undoubtedly shaped Tiffany and Michael's relationship. Michael's father, Masad Boulos, adds another layer of complexity with his deep ties in the Middle East, especially within Lebanese business and political circles. In 2009, Masad even ran for a parliamentary seat in Lebanon, though he did not win, and his business dealings and connections included close relationships with influential figures like prominent Lebanese politicians. The Boulos family has always prioritized their business and traditional values, in contrast with Donald Trump's bold and politically charged style. When Michael married Tiffany, the Boulos family found themselves thrust into the public spotlight, with their personal lives and alliances becoming the subject of intense scrutiny. As the 2024 presidential election approaches, reports suggest that Donald Trump's campaign has been leveraging Massad's Middle Eastern connections, particularly within the Arab American community, to garner support from voters dissatisfied with the current administration. Masad has reportedly attended private meetings and fundraisers for Trump, collaborating with Arab American leaders to influence voters in key swing states. The Boulos family's recent involvement in Donald Trump's political campaign has raised some concerns, as they have traditionally focused on business and have not been actively involved in politics until now. Michael Boulos' father's growing involvement with Trump's campaign has further tied the family to the political turmoil associated with being part of the Trump circle. This new political direction for the Boulos family has raised eyebrows, as it doesn't seem to align with their usual business-centric approach. Masad Boulos' collaboration with the Trump campaign has sparked backlash, particularly within the Lebanese and Nigerian communities, who are not in agreement with Trump's policies. Trump's past comments about Africa and certain Middle Eastern countries have not won him many supporters, and Masad's support for Trump appears to be a significant shift from the values held by many Arab Americans who feel uneasy about Trump's stances on immigration and foreign policy. Michael and Tiffany are facing challenges as their families have very different backgrounds and expectations. Michael's father, Mad, has taken on a political role supporting Donald Trump, which has thrust the private and influential Boulos family into the public eye. This has caused tension, as Trump's controversial policies have made some view Mad's support as a betrayal. Navigating the backlash and balancing their family's differing views is proving to be a significant adjustment for the couple. Tiffany's father's increasing involvement in Michael's family's political campaign has presented a complex web of challenges for the couple. As the daughter of a prominent political figure, Tiffany's public profile has grown significantly, thrusting her and her husband, Michael, into the glaring spotlight of the national political stage. The balance they must strike between Tiffany's role as the daughter of the powerful Trump family and Michael's position as her husband is no easy feat. Friends of the couple have noted that while they remain deeply devoted to one another, the immense weight of their family names and the accompanying accompanying public scrutiny can be overwhelming at times. With Tiffany's father becoming more deeply entrenched in the political campaign, Michael's connection to the Trump family has only grown stronger, not just through his marriage to Tiffany, but also through his own father's expanding political involvement. This newfound proximity to the political elite has thrust Michael into a role he never anticipated, and he now finds himself navigating the treacherous waters of high-stakes politics. For Tiffany, the situation has created a delicate dilemma. She must find a way to authentically support her family's political aspirations while also respecting the values and sensibilities of Michael's community, which may not fully align with the Trump family's agenda. This tightrope act requires remarkable diplomacy and emotional intelligence as she attempts to reconcile her personal relationships with the demands of her family's public persona. The challenges facing Tiffany and Michael are multifaceted and deeply rooted in the complexities of modern American politics. As they strive to maintain their individual identities and the integrity of their marriage, they must also confront the unwavering glare of the public eye and the relentless scrutiny that comes with being part of a prominent political dynasty. Navigating this treacherous landscape requires a level of resilience and adaptability that few could imagine, but the couple remains determined to forge their own path even as the storm of political turmoil rages around them. Tiffany and Michael's relationship appears to be built on a strong foundation of shared goals, mutual respect, and genuine love. Despite facing potential hurdles, friends close to the couple say their bond is solid and unwavering. Tiffany deeply admires Michael's grounded and steady nature, finding comfort in his ability to remain calm and level-headed even in the face of adversity. Michael, on the other hand, values Tiffany's fierce independence and unparalleled strength of character, often marveling at her resilience and determination. Together, they have worked tirelessly to strike a delicate balance between their very public lives and their cherished private moments. They have carefully blended their family traditions, creating a unique and harmonious union that reflects their shared values and aspirations. Whether attending high-profile events or simply enjoying a quiet evening at home, they are constantly supporting and uplifting one another, drawing strength from their unwavering commitment to each other. When faced with media scrutiny and criticism, Tiffany and Michael have demonstrated a level of maturity and composure that has helped them emerge from challenging situations even stronger as a team. Rather than reacting with haste or emotion, they respond with a calm and subtle approach, choosing to focus on the positive and to weather the storm with grace and dignity. This ability to navigate the complexities of public life has been instrumental in strengthening their bond and solidifying their status as a power couple admired by many. Tiffany occasionally takes great pride in openly expressing her admiration for Michael's numerous achievements and his exemplary character, while Michael remains a quiet and steadfast supporter, content to let his actions and the strength of their relationship speak for themselves. Their unwavering support and genuine appreciation for one another serve as a testament to the depth and resilience of their love. Tiffany Trump, the youngest daughter of former President Donald Trump, has recently opened up about her marriage in a candid interview, providing a rare and intimate glimpse into her life as both a Trump and a Boulos. In a surprising departure from her typically reserved and private demeanor, Tiffany has shed light on the complexities and challenges that come with being part of two prominent families with disparate backgrounds and expectations. Tiffany, who married Lebanese businessman Michael Boulos in 2022, admitted that while she deeply loves her husband, balancing the social, cultural, and political demands of the Trump and Boulos dynasties has been more challenging than she initially anticipated. "It's been a whirlwind, to be honest," Tiffany confessed. "The glare of the public spotlight and the weight of our family legacies have put a tremendous amount of pressure on our marriage." Despite the obstacles, Tiffany expressed immense joy and gratitude for her union with Michael. "He has been my rock, my constant support, and the one person who truly understands the unique challenges we face," she said. "We've had to navigate some tricky waters, but our love and commitment to each other have been the guiding light." Tiffany's newfound candor marked a significant shift from her previously guarded approach to her personal life. She acknowledged that her marriage has brought her a sense of belonging and fulfillment that she had not experienced before, but it has also come with its fair share of challenges and pressures. Navigating life between the high-profile worlds of the Trump and Boulos families has not been easy, but Tiffany and Michael continue to face it together, relying on their partnership and communication to get through the ups and downs. Being part of two powerful legacies, each with its own cultural, social, and political values, has often posed difficulties for us, Tiffany revealed. "We've had to find ways to reconcile these differences and forge our own path as a couple." Despite the complexities, Tiffany expressed a deep appreciation for the opportunity to be part of these two influential families, recognizing the unique experiences and perspectives it has provided. "It's a privilege and a responsibility that we take very seriously," she said. "We're committed to honoring our respective heritages while also creating our own legacy as a couple." Tiffany, a young woman in the public eye, finds herself navigating a complex and often challenging situation. On one hand, she feels a profound connection to her husband Michael, who grounds and anchors her in the midst of the whirlwind of attention and expectations. Michael's steadfast presence provides a sense of stability and calm that Tiffany deeply cherishes. However, the continuous public scrutiny and pressure to meet family expectations can be overwhelming for Tiffany. As a member of a prominent family, she is expected to uphold a certain image and conform to the high-profile ambitions of her father. Balancing these external demands with her own authentic desires and needs is a delicate and often exhausting balancing act. Tiffany openly acknowledges the difficulty of navigating this complex situation. She explains that it requires a delicate and nuanced balance between honoring the rich legacy and traditions of her prominent family, while also embracing the quieter, more private lifestyle that she and her husband Michael preferred to lead. The stark contrast between these two vastly different worlds can be profoundly jarring and challenging for Tiffany to reconcile on a daily basis. On one hand, she is intimately familiar with the glitz, glamour, and public scrutiny that comes with her family's renowned social and philanthropic status. Growing up in the spotlight, Tiffany has learned to expertly navigate the demands and expectations of being a member of a high-profile dynasty. Yet in her personal life with Michael, Tiffany has found immense joy and fulfillment in the tranquility, simplicity, and anonymity of their private domain. Away from the prying eyes of the media and the constant social obligations, they have cultivated a peaceful sanctuary where they can truly be themselves, free from the constraints and pressures of their public personas. Balancing these two distinct realms, the ostentatious public face of her family and the serene intimacy of her own home life, requires Tiffany to constantly reassess her priorities, her boundaries, and her sense of self. It is a delicate dance that she must perform with grace and intentionality, striving to honor her family's legacy while also preserving the sanctity of the life she has built with Michael. Despite the challenges, Tiffany remains resolute in her commitment to finding this elusive equilibrium. She is determined to carve out a path that allows her to authentically embrace both the privilege and the burden of her family's prominence, while also nurturing the quiet joys and personal freedoms that she and Michael cherish. It is a continuous journey of self-discovery and balance, one that Tiffany navigates with a keen awareness and a deep, abiding respect for the duality of her existence. Fans were taken aback by Tiffany's refreshing candor, especially when she openly admitted that the constant public skepticism and speculation surrounding her marriage has deeply affected her at various points in time. As she eloquently and vulnerably stated, "People love to speculate and make assumptions, but they don't truly see the real me or understand the nuances of my partner and our relationship." This willingness to share her personal struggles and inner turmoil resonated profoundly with many fans, who recognized the immense difficulty of maintaining a carefully curated public persona while simultaneously striving to remain true to one's authentic self. Despite the relentless challenges and pressure she faces, Tiffany has continued to find unwavering strength and solace in her partnership with Michael. She draws immense support and grounding influence from him, allowing him to be a steadfast anchor amidst the complex and often turbulent demands of life in the public eye. It is a delicate and ongoing process of navigating the highs and lows, the scrutiny and speculation, but one that Tiffany is determined to see through with grace, authenticity, and a resolute commitment to her own well-being and that of her relationship. Tiffany's candid admission has not only struck a chord with her fans, but has also sparked a much-needed conversation about the unique struggles faced by public figures in maintaining a healthy private life amidst the constant glare of the media and relentless public curiosity. Her vulnerability and willingness to be open have humanized her in the eyes of her supporters, who now see her as a multifaceted individual grappling with the same challenges and complexities that often come with being in the public spotlight. This level of honesty and self-awareness darkness is a testament to Tiffany's strength of character and her unwavering determination to remain true to herself, no matter the external pressures and expectations thrust upon her. Tiffany's candid words offer a rare and insightful glimpse into the depth and complexities of her marriage, effectively challenging the common perception that their relationship is merely a matter of pragmatic convenience. By choosing to speak openly and vulnerably, Tiffany has made a powerful and profound statement, one that has resonated deeply with her audience. Her words suggest a union rooted in profound trust, genuine mutual understanding, and a deep emotional connection that transcends the superficial trappings of fame and fortune. In an era where celebrity relationships are often reduced to mere spectacle or public relations exercises, Tiffany's willingness to share her authentic experiences and perspectives serves as a refreshing and much-needed counterpoint. Through her vulnerability and honesty, Tiffany has provided a rare and intimate window into the realities of navigating life in the public eye, a challenge that often comes with unique stresses and pressures. By shedding light on these complexities, she has empowered others who may be facing similar struggles, offering a sense of solace and community. Tiffany's openness has not only challenged the dominant narrative surrounding her relationship, but has also left a lasting and indelible impression on her audience. Her words have resonated with many as they grapple with the universal human experiences of love, commitment, and the complexities that often lie beneath the surface of any relationship, regardless of one's public profile. In a world where celebrity culture often thrives on superficial representations, Tiffany's candid revelations serve as a powerful reminder that even the most high-profile individuals are, at their core, human beings navigating the same emotional landscapes as the rest of us. Her willingness to share her story has not only humanized her, but has also inspired a deeper level of empathy and understanding, paving the way for a more nuanced and compassionate discourse around the lives of public figures. However, even as Tiffany's revelations have struck a profound chord and challenged the often simplistic and one-dimensional narratives that have long surrounded her marriage, a lingering uncertainty remains. Can a union between two individuals from such vastly different backgrounds, life experiences, and social strata truly thrive and withstand the relentless scrutiny, intrusive speculation, and immense pressures that come with occupying the public domain? This underlying sense of uncertainty underscores the enduring fascination and intrigue that continue to captivate readers and observers alike as they eagerly anticipate the unfolding of the next chapter in Tiffany's remarkable and highly publicized personal journey. The depth, vulnerability, and sincerity of Tiffany's own words have effectively disrupted the common assumptions and preconceived notions that have long dominated the public discourse surrounding her relationship. Her candid sharing has invited a more nuanced, empathetic, and contextual examination of the complex realities and unique challenges that she and her partner must navigate on a daily basis. No longer content to simply accept the simplistic tropes and superficial portrayals that have defined their union, Tiffany's revelations have compelled the public to consider the intricate web of interpersonal dynamics, cultural differences, and societal pressures that shape and test the foundations of their relationship. As their story continues to unfold in the full glare of the public spotlight, it remains to be seen whether the deep wells of trust, mutual understanding, and unconditional love that Tiffany has so eloquently described can indeed sustain and nurture a thriving, long-lasting marriage. For the path they have chosen is fraught with formidable obstacles, from the relentless media scrutiny and public fascination to the inherent challenges of reconciling their vastly different backgrounds and life experiences. Yet if Tiffany's words are any indication, their love and commitment may very well possess the strength and resilience to weather the storms and emerge even stronger, offering a beacon of hope and inspiration to others who dare to forge their own unconventional path in the face of societal expectations and judgment.